Hi, legends. This is Peter Pearl, and welcome to a very quick market scan. It's been some while we did live streams, and we are rolling it back. And today we are going to have a very quick. This is an unannounced live stream, and I really love it. That way, most times we advertise our live streams, but this one we are having a very quick one where we are going to go through the market simply and quickly. So if you're watching the video, if you came to meet the replay version, let me know. Give a comment live, or if you're also watching the replay, let me know in the comment section. Replay, and let's quickly start to today's live stream. So let me know in the comment section if you can hear my voice, the sound is clear, and you are seeing the screen. Let me quickly know so that we can continue, if the sound and everything is all right at your end. Okay, so now in today's analysis, we are going to go have a very few. You look at the dollar index, the euro, dollar, gold, and some few pairs. It's not going to be a long live stream. And before we jump into that, we've launched a 7-day trial into our legendary trade room. A 7-day trial into our legendary trade room, and members are now given the chance to come join us in the trade room for 7 days with no obligation. You do the cancellation yourself if you don't want to continue with our services. And if you also want to continue with our services, we have a lot in the legendary trade room. Is in two folds. We have the members dashboard. At the same time, we have the trade room, which we are always live and share a lot of charts there. So I'm inviting you. You can go to pearlmarkets.com, and sign up for a 7-day free trial. So once you get in the 7-day trial, and even as a bonus, I'm offering a premium course with Matis Forex Accelerator. Almost 13 lessons for free for anyone who is signing up for the free trial within the next 24 hours. So within the next 24 hours, anyone who is going for the 7-day free trial at no cost is going to get almost 13 lessons from our Wavematic Forex Accelerator course for free. Yeah, he's going to get all these lessons for free within the trial. So let's jump straight into today's live stream, and I know I'm going to see you in the trade room. So now let's look at this particular setup we've been sharing on the pound Japanese yen. It's a very interesting setup. If you look at the daily time frame, this is what we are looking at. We are looking at a move to the upside with the wave four being a triangle of an ABCD, and we are looking at the last part of the triangle, which is an impulse, and we've been sharing. Once we've had the impulse, we are looking at a move to the downside, and now getting to the move to the downside, we had this particular wave one, and now price is giving us this corrective move, which we are looking for a turning point within this particular zone. We are looking at a turning point within this particular zone. So now price is at that particular point, and one interesting thing about it is, if we look at the correction, always we look at a whole lot of confirmations and confluences before we enter trades. Now price is within this 50 to 61.8 zone. At the same time too, it is testing this particular channel resistance. And if you check the RSI, we use RSI whenever we are looking at divergences, or you can even look at MACD. So you can see that as price is making a higher high, a higher low, and a higher high in the correction, we are seeing a whole lot of divergence also in play, though it's not a very big divergence. But when you go to the 1 hour, but now what you need to wait for is to, if you're a conservative trader, then wait for price to break the channel, or you wait to see a form of a reversal before you start selling this, because price can really go up a little, but still we are still bearish on this particular scenario. But if you are not bearish, if you are not an aggressive trader, you can wait for price to really break this particular zone we've called it, this particular zone that we've called it. Then you can continue selling this particular pair. Let's jump straight into the dollar index and see what is happening in the other pairs. So if you look at the dollar index, before we jump into the dollar index, let me know where you are watching me from. I'm connecting you today from Toronto in Ontario. So let me know the city or the country you are connecting us from in the comment section. Do leave a comment so that we know as a family where we all are connecting from to watch this live streaming. So now in the dollar index, this is what we are looking at. We are looking at a triangle scenario for the dollar index. So we are looking at a WX and Y, a WXY, and the X, we are anticipating a triangle for wave X, So now when we come straight looking at the big scenario, in a matter of time, I'm not going to share more of the weekly time frame for this particular market scan. I'm going to use more of our trade room, the chart section of our trade room, so that we can quickly discuss other pairs. So when you sign up for the 7-day free trial, you are going to get access to all these charts. So we do update our charts almost all the time for you to know daily what we are looking at. So now on the weekly time frame, this is what we are looking at in this particular scenario. So we are looking at a triangle for a wave X, and now that is playing out perfectly. I think we updated this on April 3rd. Today, this is what we are looking at on the dollar index. If you look at the 4-hour, that is April 5th, we gave this update. We are seeing the last aspect of the wave 5, which we are anticipating a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and wave 5, So we are anticipating a 5-wave move to the upside. So now with that in view, we are looking at a strength in the dollar for some time before we will start looking for a weakness in it. So if we are going to get a strength in the dollar, then it's going to, you now have a fair idea how to trade the major pairs, the dollar related pairs. So when we come to the Euro USD, then now this is the scenario that we are looking at. If you check the 4-hour, the daily or the 4-hour time frame on the Euro USD, this is what we are looking at. We are looking at a wave A, a WXY for wave B, wave B, and now we expect price to move down a little before we go upstairs. So that is the daily time frame. Let's jump straight into the charts and look at the 4 hour time frame, what is happening on the 4 hour time frame. So if we go to the 4 hour time frame, if we go to the 4 hour time frame, we've been tracking this for some time now. We're looking at the final part of it, which is the we are looking at the final part of it. We are sharing two scenarios on the dollar, on the euro USD, and this is the confirmation that we were looking at. We are looking at an ABC to finish the last aspect of it, and we are having a 5 wave impulsive move of a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. And the wave 4, we are looking at this at our confirmation level, and now price has broken through our confirmation level. We shared this earlier. In the trade room with the members. We shared this earlier in the trade room with the members. And now, so if you look at it, if you even look at our before and after, we've been sharing a lot. As price wanted to even go up, we alerted them of they're looking at this particular zone. Then once we are through with that, we updated of we getting a move to the downside. So now in this particular side, if you are trading this now, if you look at maybe the 1 hour, if you are not already in the trade, as I always say, wait for a correction. So as this particular correction is developing, you can wait for it to finish. Once the correction finishes, you get a chance to really sell the end of the correction. It is always risky to, because you had a chance to jump into this trade earlier, but if you are not, there's always good to look for better opportunities than to just join a trade ignorantly. So wait for the correction to finish, though we have our confirmation. So the members, most of the members are already in the trade, but if you are watching a public live stream with us now, then wait for the correction before you start selling for the wave 5 of it. After that, then we will start looking for a strength in the dollar. After the strength of the dollar, then we will start looking for reversal signs to look for a recovery on the euro USD. Now, if we look at gold, I think one user is requesting that we look at gold. Let me quickly attend to that and jump straight into gold. With gold, we are having a lot of scenario on gold, but the triangle scenario is my favorite. And now if we look at that particular one, I think I shared our analysis on gold earlier with the members. We've been tracking this particular. So if you look at February 14th, we were anticipating this particular move, this particular fall to the downside, this particular fall to the downside. And now price is really giving us that particular move. So now we anticipating a break from the triangle, from the break of the triangle, because now we have this particular triangle in play. And now if we look at the 1 hour time frame, we still have this can still be considered a triangle, because the correction has not really broken the invalidation level of the wave C. So we are still inside this particular move. So we're anticipating price to really come down and fill this confirmation level of 1915.55, this particular level. So if that is the scenario that we are looking at, then we are looking at an ABC scenario, an ABC with a wave B being a triangle, then the wave C coming to the downside. So if you're not already in the trade, we have other scenarios on it, but now we are tracking the triangle scenario. I'm going to update the other. I'm going to update as more price action comes in. So now I'm not bullish on gold now. The reason being that if you look at the dollar index, we are anticipating one more move, one more strength in the dollar before any weakness. So if we get that strength in the dollar that we are anticipating, then price is going to move to the downside. For the dollar, from this being our confirmation level of this wave D. So that is how we are trading this. So wait for reversal signs. Once you get a reversal signs and a correction, you can start selling if you are not already in the trade. So that is my analysis, my bias on gold. Let's have a quick look at the USD CHF. If you joined us lately into the stream, now per markets, we are offering a 7-day free trial. We are offering a 7-day free trial, and you can just visit our website at www.permarkets. I'm going to leave it in the comment section. Uh, the comment section where you can join us for a 7-day free trial, and there is no obligation. You can go in for 7 days at no charge, and after the 7 days you can cancel the subscription yourself if you don't want to even continue with the services. This is the website permarkets.com, so you can jump in for a 7-day trial, then get access to all analysis that we share both in the members dashboard, in the trade room, and the mentors are doing very well, always updating the market analysis and giving trading opportunities of what is ahead of us. And I'm also even offering in the next 24 hours, those who sign up for the free trial, I'm giving away about 13 lessons of the Wavematic Forex Accelerator for free. Since the trial is for free, they are not paying anything, and at the same time too, they are going to get the course, an aspect of the course which we are going to deal more with, going to the Trojan horse strategy, which they are having that aspect for free if they join any of the free trial. So now let's quickly look at USD CHF. USD CHF. We've been tracking this particular pair for some time. If you look at March 31st in the trade room, we shared this particular where we were looking at an ABC, with this being a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 with the confirmation. So if you follow the Elliott wave methodology for some time, you know that there are times you can have a confirmation level of an impulse of a wave C. So we use that as a confirmation level. And now, if you look at April 6th, that was yesterday, price had already even filled our confirmation level and broken out of the channel that we were anticipating. So we're looking for a little correction, then for price to go up. So let's fast forward it to today, what the market is doing and how we can get a profitable setup on the USD Swiss. So if you look at the USD Swiss, let's look at the 2-hour time frame. If we look at the 2-hour time frame, this is what we are still anticipating. So now we've moved our invalidation level to this particular 0.923, and now we've gotten the breakout. So the correction that we are anticipating, that is what we are happening. So we can get one more retest of the channel, then move to the upside. Not necessarily the retest on the channel, but we are more interested in the type of correction that is forming. So so this will be a wave 1 of 3. So we're anticipating a wave 2 of 3. Then we go higher as the dollar trending up. So that is all. If you have any other pairs that you want me to look at, leave it in the comment section. I'm going to go through it and update it in other live streams I'm going to do tomorrow also. I'm going to go tomorrow also. So legends, that is all for now. Go to the permarkets.com to have a 7-day free trial, and see you in the legendary trade room. Bye for now.